What is up guys, Greedy Knight here with a follower guide in Sunbreak. Now that we can take them into every hunt as of Title Update 3, there is an incentive to go through the trouble of getting every follower. I'll be breaking down how to get them and identify the best followers to use. Let's get into it. The third update has made followers available for virtually all quests. Followers occupy a maximum of 2 additional party slots with a fraction of your hunter's damage output. They can use hunter items and weapons, but their carts do not count towards the cart count, and they do not cause the monster's HP to scale appropriately to party size. They provide a solid solo alternative if you are sick of failing quests with randos online or disconnecting from Nintendo's subpar network without actually having to do quests alone. Overall, the ability to take followers into every quest is an excellent addition to Sunbreak that should become a staple part of the franchise moving forward. You need to beat the game and reach Master Rank 50 to unlock all follower questlines. You need to reach Master Rank 120 to bring them into any hunt. Complete every quest they post to unlock them as followers, their armor, and royal weapon lines in no particular order. Some unlock follower status first, then you get their gear, while others give you their gear first before joining your squad. There are 10 followers to unlock. Here is the list of quests required to unlock them. You will need to slog through a few of the follower quests to get everyone, but that's normal for any unlock in Monster Hunter. I've included the rank required to unlock each follower at each tier, so you have a rough idea of how many quests you need to slog through before a specific unlock. Fiorine and Luchica are your default followers, rallying more allies as you clear more quests. You also have to clear the follower urgents before you can make the next tier available, just like with regular high rank and master rank quests. Gallius and Utsushi will be your last followers to join the cause. For your trouble, you get an award on your guild card for recruiting everyone. You have the option to use a variety of weapons, but here's a quick rundown of the best weapons for each follower. As a rule of thumb, the simpler the weapon is, the better it performs for a follower. For example, Chargeblade is an abysmal AI-controlled weapon. There is so much that a human can do that an AI currently can't do, like guard pointing and spamming supers. The follower will be less competent with a complicated weapon than its simpler options, forcing us to eliminate any combo or counter-centric weapon. Also, we have to take into account the overall utility of a weapon, not just its damage output. What we'll be looking at is whether a weapon can cut tails, apply statuses like KO or exhaust, or support the team through other means. The reason we don't focus only on damage is because followers are balanced around bolstering your hunter, so support weapons hold the most weight here. This leaves us with Sword and Shield, Switch Axe, the Bowguns, Hammer, and Hunting Horn as viable picks. Jay is the worst follower. Since followers do pitiful amounts of damage, his damage-centric build would be good on paper but is bad in practice. He is the Leroy Jenkins of the bunch, rushing in without any regard for healing. However, since he is a Blade Master, he doesn't have the safety of Gunner like Luchica. Gallius is useless with Greatsword, so Sword and Shield is the default for him. He only heals himself and you by extension through his powders, but he won't pop one just to keep you alive. While Arlo favors Gunlance, Hammer is better for him since he could at least KO the monster with a few bonks. With Gunlance, he'll send you flying, which is the opposite of support. Fugen is good with dual blades and hammer, but favors dual blades. He spams status frogs as a pseudo status wielder, along with a relatively balanced playstyle. Fiorine is a solid pick since she lands KOs with Metsu Shoryugeki, grabs a ride from a nearby monster, and drops heal powders when you get low in health. Rondine spans traps, sentry bombs, and powders, making the Night Sisters the best non-Hunting Horn support followers. Luchica is useless without healing, turning her into a ragdoll instead of a turret, but under Hinoa's backing, she is the best non-Hunting Horn follower from her sheer amount of sticky explosions and bowgun shenanigans. She also makes it easier to break parts using one of her skills. Minoto provides a bunch of defensive buffs while she diverts the monster with a musical diversion. She also spams healing powders whenever available. Utsushi is the best offensive horn user since he has the attack and element buff songs to make you hit harder. Hinoi's healing horn keeps you alive in master rank and especially while using the meta life drain builds. Like her sister, she spams health powders in place of her healing songs whenever they're on cooldown. In general, Hunting Horn is one of, if not the best, weapon for a follower to have. The ability to KO and exhaust the monster is stacked onto the various stat buffs songs provide, and is the very reason why these three are the best supporters in the game. Like if this video was useful to you, consider subscribing if you want to see more content like this. Comment down below anything I missed. That's all I got for this one. Greedy Knight, signing out.